Hello? 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 Hello, 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 hello? Oh, it's a jam. Oh, it's a bop. Oh, God. Okay, so, hi. Oh, wait, that's wrong. Oh, no. Oh, I'm a good streamer. Wait. How long can I hold my breath? There we go. Hi, guys. I'm... Hello there! It's a frog! Is there a frog in the wall? What's up, dude? What's up? Hello! As you can see, I'm very casual here. We're not Miss Peppers, we're Kiana today. Hey, what's up? Thanks for being here, appreciate it, frog. Sorry, it's a little quiet in here. First time for everything. We're still figuring out things and working out the kinks, but welcome everybody, welcome, welcome. There's a camera. Welcome! Hello! So first of all, how do we sound? Troubleshoot for me, friends. Am I super quiet? Am I super loud? Can you hear any music playing at all? Because I can't hear anything. Hi! It's just wonderful to have people in here. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Do me a favor. Sit tight for just a moment. I am going to figure out... What? Mama Frog! Where's she at? Tell me where. Is she hiding in a clamshell somewhere? What lily pad is she sitting on? I want to see her. I can't for some reason see the chat on my live, and I don't know why, and it's bothering me. So I'm going to really quickly fix that, because it's going to be annoying later if people are like, hey, you're chatting to nobody. There's just air. Alright. Hot sec. Troubleshoot sounds good? We're Gucci? Fantastic. Thank you so much for letting me know, because I can't hear anything. Appreciate it. boy howdy, I have so many things I want to say, but before that, let me just really quickly troubleshoot, because I've... last minute is kind of how I've been rolling these days, just literally down to the wire, minutes before this started. I was just frantically setting this up, because it's for my lovely frog here. This is the first time we are streaming on YouTube, officially, as of today. I was previously on Twitch, which is a gaming platform for anybody who didn't know, but you know, you're all millennials and you know what's going on. You're all Gen Zers, so you know what's happening here. But yeah, so basically, this is my private old tiny little YouTube. Oh, that's okay. That's why I moved, because I was hoping that, you know, well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. One sec. I cannot focus at the same time as this. Okay, let me just make sure this is working. I'm gonna change it so the text is now negro, and we can see it actually. Can I make it my brand colors? Do I want to do that? That's too much work. No, we'll just make it this for now. Okay. I'm gonna save. And now, do me a favor. I'm gonna just go... Bleh. There we go. Did anything happen? Hey! There we go. Now I can see it. Great. Okay. Ah! And also, I don't want it to disappear. I want it to stay on there forever. So that should be much better. Maybe a little bit bigger. 24 pixels sounds good. Okay, that should do it. Yeah. Troubleshooting. Alright, I think we're good now. Okay, sorry for the hold up. I was figuring things out. It's been a minute since I've streamed on UpTubs. So okay, welcome everybody. Hey there, how there, ho there, how we doing today? Hope we're doing all right. First and foremost, there's some very excited music happening. I'm gonna turn that down just a smidgen. We purposefully have energetic music playing. Let's maybe not. Sonic, I love you, but not right now. Okay. So anyway, guys, I did do a slight little welcome back stream like a few weeks ago, but oh, why sad face? Oh, because of Sonic. That's okay. But yes, I did it basically. Gosh, this is not. I'm so all over the place. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. First of all, hello there. Happy 2024 Olympics! Yay! I love the Olympics. My brain moves a mile a minute, but I'm here. Secondly, recapping just super fast, because my brain does move a mile a minute. Bear with me as I kind of go off topic because I just have so many thoughts in my brain. Hello for all the lovelies that are here. If you are jumping in for even 5 to 10 minutes, if you're just hanging out for a couple seconds just to see my goofy face for a second and then leaving, that's okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. Mwah. That's okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. I was doing other things at the same time. And also, for the very same reason, I am so glad that maybe not as many people jumped into that stream because that was not the energy I wanted to come in with. For context, let's just say right before the stream started, I literally have not done anything relevant on this channel for almost 7+ years. It's been a long time. It's been a hot minute. And that's not because I hate you guys. Please don't think that. I really, really don't. It's not that at all. Is it really slow? I don't know how to control that, unfortunately. It's kind of just as it is, but I don't think I can make that move any faster. Sorry, frog. As long as things stay on screen and you can see what's happening, that's all I need. Though I don't know if I like how off to the right it is. We'll play around. But just to jump in here, because I'll be talking for 10 years and then not actually doing anything. And you're not here to see me yammer on for hours on end. Maybe you are, but most of you probably aren't. So, anyway, context being, I, for the life of me, don't know why, but I had the thought of, well, it's a very big day. I'm going to start streaming again. I really missed YouTube. It's been a long time. Let me clean my computer for just good old sake. And then I ended up short-circuiting my keyboard right before the stream. And I was mad panicking. Whoa! I had probably I was on the verge of, I'll say this much, my health bar is like is tethered to my computer. So that's a thing I need to work on myself, I know. But if my computer is not working, I am not functioning. So anyway, I was like trying so hard to stay in control of that stream, and I was very much wearing a plastic smile for the first time after 7 years, and just after the stream I just kind of crumpled. So anyway, point being, this is not that was not a proper introduction. This is where we want to start, and I'm so glad we're here, going strong, we're here. The energy is good. I have a headache right now, but I don't even care. I'm here. So anyway, I have energy. If you're jumping into the stream for the first time, I have a lot of energy. Welcome. So neurodivergent brain is kind of all over the place, but I'm gonna try to keep it on track as much as I possibly can. I was previously streaming on Twitch for the last 2 to 3 years, and it was fine. It was wonderful. I met some wonderful people over there, but I think the way Twitch's platform works is, A, it's geared towards gaming. I am not a gamer at all. Oh, thank you! I played video games a long time ago, but that was like, maybe a decade and a half ago. I'm a boomer in a millennial's body. The last console I bought was a Wii. That's how old I am, guys. I love watching games. I stay in gaming culture, but as far as being a gamer myself, I am not one. So basically, Twitch is meant for gamers, and if you're anything that is not a gamer, it's kind of hard to find you. So also, I think YouTube's algorithm is just meant to help people find you more, because I'm trying to grow. So all that to say, if you have even seen anything that I've done in the past, or if you're on this channel, or for gosh sakes, the lovelies that have been subscribed to me for I don't know how long, of just this lapse of nothing, I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much. I apologize sincerely for the absence. I did not intend to be gone this long. I did not intend to abandon this channel at all. I never ever plan to. I will always say I never ever ever will abandon this channel. I will always come back, like that annoying tick that you just can't scratch away. I will always come back. But for more reasons than just I missed you guys. I missed me. I missed myself. I missed so many things. It's not that I don't want to draw. I don't really remember how. I was my drawing skills have like atrophied. They've kind of rusted over. It's been like 7 years of trying to remember how to draw again. So this entire journey, I basically have been on a year-long journey to redefine who I am. And kind of coming into terms with who Crystal K is, which is basically the brand or business name that I've gone with. Childish, I know. I made it when I was 14. Judge me all you want. Go for it. But yeah, so yours truly is trying to start a business. And mainly that is the reason that I'm trying to get back on the scene, because I want to do more on this platform. I want to do more for you guys. I want to do more than just create for you guys. I think I could better serve you being able to do more things than just you sitting and waiting for me to do anything, and then there's just nothing in the void for years and years and years on end. So I'm going all around the merry-go-bush about this, but this is a roundabout way of saying Crystal K is changing, as I am myself a person. I am changing. But I want to be firm and let you know, nothing on this channel is going away. None of the YouTube content that I've made up until now is going away. Everything is going to stay exactly the same, but just with some additional changes. Thank you so much. And likewise, Frog and family that are watching, thank you so much for all the love. So appreciate you guys so much. Mwah! Thank you so much. Please stay in touch, because we're going places, baby. We're going places. The part of me that you don't normally see, which is the art half of me that lives here, has some big plans. I would say there is another half of me that maybe Frog and family might know of, the dance half of me, which is usually actually the part that is much more active on social media. But I'm trying to figure out how to bring both of those worlds together. So dance teacher life in possibly art teacher life? Questions. I've never taught art, but I would love to. But point being, this is the point I'm trying to get to, because I'm going off the grid here. Let's just say that I had a bit of a revelation. I finished school about a year ago. Yes! I finished school. That was a whole journey in itself. We'll not get into how much I love school right now, because that's a rant for another day. But I finished school, and a year after finishing school, basically, I'm trying to start a business. Crazy, right? But no, this has been on the back burner for almost 10 years now, something that I've really wanted to accomplish for a really, 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 really long time. So, all that to say, I would love for this channel to be now dedicated towards helping artists be better artists. And what do I mean by that? Specifically being, I love to learn. I love to learn so many things. I love learning anatomy. Frog. I love learning anatomy. I love learning motion design. I love learning graphic design. I love learning character animation. I want to learn so many things. Digital art specifically. Traditional art I want to get back to as well. I do charcoal sometimes on the side. I took a watercolor painting class last year. It was really, really fun. I haven't figured out how to stream that, but maybe that'll be on the horizon someday. But the point being, after graduating from school, as a graphic designer, I finished school with a graphic design major. And just realizing, getting out into the field, I was tasked with so many, I was basically looking for a job as a graphic designer, and I realized immediately how many skills that they require you to have that I was not given in school. Let me say that again. There's a lot of skills that you need to have in this world if you're going to be an artist of any kind, that if you do go to a art school, there is no chance that you are guaranteed to be equipped with those said skills. And there's a lot of ground to cover to fill the gaps yourself. So, as a self-learner, I am realizing very quickly, there's a lot of stuff that I really should know that I don't, and trying to learn the stuff by yourself is hard. It's really hard. UX UI basically being internet, or I'm sorry, not internet, but website interface, the whole entire system of designing that. Photography, taking pictures of your work and posting them for mock-ups. Animation, which most graphic designers probably don't even get to. You need to know a lot of things if you want to be anything in the art realm these days. So here's my pitch. Ready? Elevator pitch, here we go. I am in the point of trying to create a business geared towards self-learning artists. I would love to help make a platform where artists basically, if you know motion design, or say, let's use this example. Me. If you're a graphic designer and you want to learn, say, photography, there's probably somebody in the world that already knows photography. The point being, I would love to be able to connect people. I want to be able to bridge the gap of artists and masters of their craft. Art education is expensive. Let's be real, okay? I recently looked up, I think, like the tuition for a lot of, I think, not necessarily 4 years, but specifically colleges that are all, what are they called? Oh, I don't remember. Basically the really fancy colleges that you could go to for art school. Guys, the tuition is like 3 mortgages. Insane. Insane. I didn't go to one of those. I went to CSU Long Beach, which is a little more reasonable for a 4-year, but still, it's not cheap to be getting higher education. Let's just say that it just really, really rocks me to my core in the worst possible way. It keeps me up at night that you're extorting 18-year-olds for outdated information. That does not sit well with me. It just doesn't feel good. It just feels really bad. It really hurts my soul. So anyway, the point being, I would love to be able to build this platform to be, it's crazy, it's nuts. A place where we can all learn together. That's the goal of this. So in the future, I would love to build a note-sharing resource library. I possibly posted some things about it on my other Instagram, but I basically have this gigantic, huge Google Doc that I am happily able to share. If you want it, you can have it at any time, just ask. But there's almost 100+ pages of just notes that I've taken from online classes, because I'm just a freak of nature who loves to learn things. If you want to... Hey, yo! Welcome, Ghost! Thanks for being here. I know your real name, but I'm going to call you Ghost. Hi! Welcome. Whoa there! There's 2 people in the chat. That's a record. Guys, I could just chat. This is me all the time. I'm gonna just say right now. I normally just yell at myself in real life all the time. So it just happens to be a camera with people to see it. Hello, welcome. But yes, I would love to make Crystal K a space for people to share information with each other. And I feel like that's a much more better use of my time than you waiting years and years and years on end for me to make anything, because I'm inconsistent. I can't promise art. I think I've come to the realization that I am less a creator and more a teacher. Thank you, I'm very good. I'm so good. I have a slight little headache, but I'm living life. Also, the Olympics, they give me energy. I was just watching them up until this point. I love the Olympics so much. More on that later, but it just reminds me that the power of human achievement, watching athletes strive to do one thing and mastering it really well. I, for the life of me, could not do it. I am a generalist through and through. I love learning too many things. And it also reminds me that not all of the world is as dark and spooky and scary and cruddy, and there's a lot of wonderful people in it, because sometimes the world is a really nasty place. Anyway, the Olympics make me happy. What was I saying? There's more that I could say, but I guess my point being is, if this platform could start to be a place... Oh, look at... somebody hearts, what are you doing? Thank you! Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. They're filling up my soul with so much love. Thank you. I genuinely don't think that... I want to say this right now. Nobody is here to watch this Joker be silly all day. That's not... At least, I don't believe that. But... I would love to posit that this is a place for us to explore and learn new things together, because there's a lot of things that I want to learn that I would be happy to just pass on to you. I basically just want to be a transparent window of information that you can just have. If I know something and you're like, hey, wait a minute, how did you do that? Just tell me. Ask me questions. Be curious here. I just want to be able to help as much as I can. Because I don't really mind giving away information. There's a weird stigma in art. You are! And I'm like, your thumb better still work after this. Careful. Thank you, though. Let me see. Can I also spam? I'm going to spam some. Thank you. Doki doki. Yeah, prepare for me to constantly get interrupted by love, because I can't handle a compliment. It makes my heart go doki doki. I'm gonna keep interrupting myself, I'm sorry. So anyway, point being, I genuinely just hope if I can help you learn something, then I have achieved my mission in life. And I feel like it would be a much more interesting journey for us to be on this together. Now, I want to preface this right now. I'm not a professor. I'm not a professor. I don't want to lecture at people. That, excuse me, gives me acid reflux. I can't possibly do to you what was done to me. I don't want to yell at people and tell you how to do things. This is a conversation, okay? So, if at any point you're just like, wait, stop, question, tell me question, okay? But I can't answer all of them, because I'm still a student myself. I'm still learning things. We are learning together. So, I would like for you to really quickly scroll down to the bottom of this description, and in the description there is a survey, which I ask, what do you want to learn? Which is the entire point of this stream. I am currently learning things that are more geared towards motion design and digital art. However, if there are other things that you want to learn, please put them down in the chat. If it is art related, excuse me, and you're interested in learning something new, please put it in the survey, because there is where I feel like we can help each other. There's also a Discord and there is a huge new section that I just created called the Crystal Library, which is also where I dropped a lot of the stuff that I already know. So if there's notes that you want, for example, I take notes on everything. I'm a note-taking nut, okay? I took notes on almost every single online class I've ever taken, and I've taken at least 10 or more. I've taken a lot of just YouTube tutorials, and I've just documented all of my notes on there. That is all in the Discord, as well as my entire anatomy journey that I've taken up until this point. And I'm going to say it again. All of the stuff that I've learned, you can have, just ask for it, okay? I have taken anatomy classes. I've currently worked my way up to the quads. I've gotten up to the quads. And I am currently learning it through Proco, which is a wonderful resource that I use for basically learning human anatomy. And all of the lessons that I've taken, the PDFs that come with those lessons, you can have them. All of the lessons that I've done and all of the work that I've done, you can have them. Everything I know is yours, is my point, okay? And at the same time, I would love to codify this place to be, if you are a master of certain crafts yourself and other people want to know what you know, I would love for us to all be a community of note sharers. That's my goal. If we can all share with each other and we can bridge the gap, that's the end mission for me, because there's a lot of things that you can know, but you can only limit yourself to so many things. I learned real quick that there's so much I know and that there's so much I don't know. I literally don't know anything. I feel like a brand new baby sometimes when it comes to literally everything in the world. And if you feel like you can assist somebody, if you know Photoshop really, really well and somebody's just getting into it, pass on the knowledge. If you also happen to be like, hey, Crystal, you're using this software. What is it? How much is it? Where do I get it? If I can't afford it, are there options? I would love to be able to just get discounts from classes and you can have them. Like, take my knowledge. Please take it. I'm just giving it to you and no one wants it. Stop it, Ghost! You are too sweet and precious. Also, Ghost, fire this back at yourself. You are awesome. Everyone in this is awesome. Every single human being in the world is awesome if you also love learning things. Not everybody's amazing, but I want to believe that everyone is. Hey, friggin' cat. Anyway, I am fine. I'm not hyperventilating over the wonderful things and people in the chat that are just wonderful. But thank you so much. I just want to give. I just want to give. And yeah. So, point being, I'm gonna say that a lot. I need a point being counter. Drop another one in the bucket. How many times am I gonna get segued off of this track? So yeah, welcome to basically Crystal K today, which is every Sunday. Get your questions together, figure out what you want to learn, and put it in the chat, because if you come early enough, within the first half of the chat, I just accept questions. The first chunk of the chat will just be like, hey, I want to learn this thing. Could you possibly help me figure this out? Or anybody else in the chat is like, yeah, I know this thing. Let's talk. So if there are any questions regarding graphic design, motion design, if you don't know what that is, that's okay, animation, and anatomy. All of that stuff is also in the Discord that I dropped, but if you have questions, now is the time. I'm giving the floor to you. Let me know. Otherwise, if nobody has questions, I'll just do my own thing in the meantime. But this entire channel, I want to say, has been on hiatus for like 7+ years, and I've been meaning to finally get off my butt and just redo a lot of things, because this is a little outdated now. This channel is going to be under construction for a little bit. I have been planning a rebrand for a really long time, but now I am happy to say that I finally know what the rebrand is going to be for, because it was purely aesthetic means at the time. I took more classes and I knew more design techniques than I do now, and I was just like, gosh, I don't like looking at this anymore. I want to change it. Like, I change everything every single day. Because we're changing human beings. We're all different. And we're changing every single day. That's what you're supposed to do. Frog! I'm sending you my energy right now. Hands are hard. But you know what? Yes and no. I would say yes, I have tips However, have I actually used my own tips? I forever ago made a hand rig that you could move and automate and structure in your own place, but it is only accessible through a software called Cinema 4D. And if you don't have access to that, I totally understand. I would like to make that more accessible for more people, but as far as tips go, practice as much as you can, but also B, learning really fast that practicing quantity over quality, or quality over quantity, the reverse. I am not gonna lie to you, I got to the anatomy lesson for hands, and it's very technical. We got to like the bones and the muscles, the meat, everything is in that lesson. You can look at it on the Discord again. Scroll down in the description, everything is there. But basically, I might have had a slight meltdown over hands. Not even gonna lie. I got to the hand lesson. I tried doing at least one example. And this is a hardcore perfectionist right here. I suck at doing anything for... Striving for excellence is my new goal in life, but I nitpick over any finite detail I can find. OCD over here. I was the gum reorganizer. I would just reorganize gum packs in stores. I was the person that, like, if you give me a stack of Russian China dolls and I'll put them inside each other. It was bad, guys. It's really bad. Better now, but still working on it. I have so many flaws, but I love all of them because it makes me who I am. Point being, hands are hard. They're very, very hard. Yeah, no, I understand that. It's okay. Software is not easy to come by, especially if you're still, like, learning how to... If you don't have a job, I get that. Still trying to figure out that whole situation. So all I will say right now is for my frog here, I don't unfortunately think I can give you access to that software for free. I don't think I can do that. However, the art class that I took, you can look at that entire lesson if you want and take your own time. Basically, it provides for you in the Discord. It's a huge file, so be careful when you download it, just so you know. You might want to have a few gigs available. But actually, I think it's a Google Doc. No, it's not. It's not a Google Doc, a Google Drive link. I think you can go in there. You don't have to download all of it. You can just download the individual lessons. I'm pretty sure. But either way, you can download it as a chunky email, or you can download it as one lesson at a time. I'm not positive. I haven't done it in a while. But let me know if you decide to go down that rabbit hole. Have fun. He basically provides some examples of hands, as well as the example of skeletal hands. So he teaches with the skeleton as well. Like, we get into the X-ray vision of the carpals and the metacarpals and all that stuff. So, point being, I would say my biggest tip for you, Frog, is taking a look at your hands and drawing what you see, and then go back and look at the anatomy lesson and see if you can see the inside, like the X-ray vision of your hand. Can you see the bones inside of your hand? Because that will help you restructure what your palm is made of, and it's not just a flat thing. There's so much going on in here that help you do all of this. And then lastly, simplify, simplify, simplify. These can do so many things, which is why I freaked out and had a whole panic attack over it. I literally had to walk out. I had to leave and go for a walk. Yes, taking, that's really good advice, Ghost. Taking pictures of your hands and tracing over them, and then maybe slowly moving away from tracing and looking at your hands and doing that as a reference, like drawing live with your hand if you can. One-handed sketches. And then going back and reanalyzing. Just a lot of practice, a lot of practice. Yes, all good advice. But again, quality versus quantity. Don't just draw what you see. Really think three-dimensionally. If you can see inside, the like flap of skin here has no bone. Your bone starts here, and this is all just skin. This little weenus in here. Did you know the skin on your elbow is called a weenus? Anyway, there's so many things that I just want to be able to pass on to you guys, and if we have anybody else that is an active learner of knowledge, just drop it in the Discord, drop it in the chat. All gems are welcome here. Crystal gems are all welcome. I can't coin that. Crystal, Rebecca Sugar, please don't kill me. So anyway, what I thought we might do, if nobody has anything to ask or questions to dive into, because I was going to say, I could possibly do streams of like parts of the Proko lesson. What I used to do sometimes is there's a few things. I feel like I should say this all right now, because otherwise it just won't get said, because I get quiet when I start drawing. So, oh yeah, no problem. If you scroll down, there should be also, what was I gonna say? My brain moves too fast! What was I talking about again? Oh no, the brain fog is so strong. This is what I was afraid of. I moved too fast for my own good. If I remember, I'll come back to it. Sorry. But I guess the only other thing I was going to say was, if no one else has questions, I'm going to doodle some Zelda, maybe. Perhaps. So guys, I may say that I don't want you to expect any speed paints on the horizon, and I am sorry about that. I just want to let you know out the gate, there is not really anything in the works as far as more art. More so, I've been putting all of my effort to getting this business off the ground. So I sincerely apologize if you want to see more art, which is probably what you expected to see, which is what this channel was all about previously. You're going to be very disappointed. I'm sorry. But that's not to say that speed paints will never happen again. This is still going to be a place for me to experiment and just do stuff, and possibly art will happen. I just don't want you to expect anything. However, I really want to do a picture for the Tears of the Kingdom game. Really badly. I'm not a gamer, but I still remain in game culture. I love games. So I have some ugly sketches here that I might show you that a few of you have seen. Wrong page. I saw the wormhole for a second. Sorry. One sec. Sorry. Alright, there we go. That's better. Alright. Spoilers. Into the void. You saw Into the Discord void. But yeah, also, stop me if you have questions. Let me know. Okay. So, this is possibly the base for a Zelda. She might have a sword coming out of her chest. We'll see one day. Also, spoilers for Tears of the Kingdom if you haven't finished that game yet. It's also been out for a year, so I'm sorry. Bless you! Bless you! Also, I have cats. That's Pepper behind me. He was named after me. I didn't choose his name. There's also a Mochi under my feet. Maybe we'll see her later. Yes, this is the possibly base for a Zelda. Oh, thank you. This is a Lunk. He's got a face now. All of this is available on my previous place. Oh yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, the only other thing that I wanted to mention about this is I do want to keep streaming here on YouTube, but I don't know what I want to upload yet as far as content goes. Because I don't want you guys to just wait forever for me to post a speed paint once a day or once a year, more likely. And I was thinking possibly tutorials, which is what I'm doing on my Instagram right now, short tutorials. However, my entire mission in life is I want to just give you the information I have and then just be a transparent window of knowledge for you to receive. I don't think I could possibly keep up with every single thing I want to learn in life. Unless I hire a team of people, which I can't afford at all yet, but hopefully soon. I would love to hire people to make tutorials at some point eventually. But right now I'm just me. I'm just one human. And I kind of don't think that would work, because just long term, I don't think my brain would be able to keep up with itself. It's very, very slow when it comes to processing and making things. It just moves very fast. So as far as content goes, I would love to ask you guys what you would love to see. I don't want you to expect any art going forward, but as far as helping you guys learn more things, I'm trying to figure out where content goes, because I used to do Twitch, and all of my VODs went to the Twitch page, as well as my Crystal Archives channel, which now kind of doesn't serve a purpose because my lives will just stay on this channel. And The only problem with things being on this channel is the channel is still under development. If people come, it's kind of a misleading answer of what you're going to get. So I'm still figuring out the kinks as I go, and I guess I just don't want people to get the wrong idea that I'm doing things when I'm not. So I'm still figuring that out. But anyway, as far as content, I'm still piecing together how I want to do that. Possibly thinking taking this short little tutorials I make on Instagram and making them longer might be a thing we do. But for now, I think they're just going to be little clips from my streams, because that's all I have time to do, unfortunately. But at some point, hopefully tutorials will be something in the future. So, yeah, I'm going to doodle, but at any point, you are free to stop me and let me know if you have questions. The later we go into the stream, though, the more inclined I will say, let's save it for next time. So that's why I say early birds always get the worm. If you want to learn something and you have questions, bring your questions here, and we'll talk about them in the first, like, hour of the chat, and then afterwards it'll just probably be either me doing stuff or you guys continue chatting as you go. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and thank you so much, Ghost, also for mentioning that. I would like to add that I am trying to also document this whole process. I would love to be able to show you guys, I guess, the origin of where this possible business might come from, because I'm going somewhere. I don't think the world is ready for me yet, but it's going to happen. I have absolute confidence and faith that Crystal K is going to take off. I want this business to go global. Like, I'm serious. I want this to be like possibly the next Twitter, the next Instagram. I'm going big, okay? So I guess my point being, I would love to be able to bring you guys on the journey with me. I shoot for the stars. I'm a visionary. I can't help it. So I have big dreams. Who knows how long it's going to take to actualize all of them, but I hope it succeeds at some point. So right now, all I can say is I'm just trying to start to blow up a little bit, because I need help. I need more help. That's where I'm at right now. I know what I want this business to do, and I'm very confident that it'll succeed. I just need assistance. I need help, because I don't know what I'm doing. There's a lot of things that I know. I just need to know more things from more people. There's definitely people that are much smarter than me that could probably help me get this off the ground, because I'm a boomer. I don't know anything about social media. I really can't stand it. I actually kind of really don't like it. I just want to give it to somebody else to do for me. But it's a means to an end to just get more reach out. As well as there's a website coming very soon, I would love to say, but I don't know how to do UX UI soon. Anyway, so that'll be on this tutorial channel someday. I would just love to let you know as I go, the future of Crystal K is going to keep growing as we go. I have an app in mind. I have a website in mind. I have so much more. I mean, guys, stick with me, because we grow up together. We glow up together. That's the whole journey. So anyway, if I know something, you know something. We take each other up with this. Also watermelon. That was a long rant. But anyway, rebrand coming soon. Logo is already done. Now we just have to animate it and update all of my socials with the new content, and then business cards. Yep. You see? You see this? You see how nice they are? You wonderful, nice people. You beans. Thank you for being wonderful beans. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys have such wonderful thank you. Thank you for your sweet paws. Kitty paws are happy. Okay. I guess I'll doodle then. So what did we do? We had a Raru. Very, very happy with this sexy Raru. We have a Tulin. He was very fun to draw after a while. I kind of got an awakening with Tulin. And then Zelda's base. There's also this Sidon, but I don't know if I'm real happy with him yet. He's got quads for days, by the way. I still am learning what quads are. I think we'll change him. But today we might do Zelda or... Ooh. Sorry. Maybe if you heard that. Frog! Ghost! You wonderful human beings! Dang it! I don't know how to accept love, but I'm gonna say thank you. I'm gonna start with that. Thank you. Compliments are still weird for me. But yes. What? I was gonna say one more thing. Oh no. My brain moves so fast. Brain fart. Oh well. Yeah. Stay in touch is all I'm gonna say. That's it. What were we gonna do? What are we listening to? I haven't been listening. What are you listening to? Very exciting. Oh, as soon as the song ends. Perfect. Thank you. I hope to shoot for the stars with everybody here. We are all going to shoot for the stars together because you are... Oh my god. Oh my god. My precious little frog! My little frog. I'm so proud of her, by the way. She did amazing the other day. Context for the friends that are joining in. Big Frog here has a little frog sister, and she did something wonderful in my dance class, and I'm so proud of her. Yeah, the chat is really slow. It's like 10 seconds behind. Good lord. Alright. But I saw it, so don't worry. Okay. I think we'll do a Sidon. Oh yeah! There was also this that I'm actually kind of happy with. We did this a couple streams ago. And I didn't know what it was, but we were just kind of figuring out as we go. I finally know how to do arms. Arms are fun. But they took me a long time to figure out. Can't wait for the legs. I didn't know who this was, but I think it's Susie from Deltarune. Possibly. When is Chapter 3 and 4 coming out? Toby Fox. I can't talk. I stall forever, too. He's allowed. He's got a lot of things on his plate. But would love to know about... I recently... Oh, yeah! Guys, I finished... Guys, okay, hold on. There's too much happening in my brain. First of all, I watched somebody play Delta Traveler. It is not a official Toby Fox product. It is an AU, but it is a really good one if anybody has time. It's so much fun. I kind of wish some of the stuff in that game was canon. It's really good. That is just... It was based off a meme and became really good. Like, they tackle Chris's whole heart situation in a whole new way that I was just a huge fan of. But the other thing, guys, I gotta say this super fast before we doodle. Oh yeah, Toby Fox is amazing, so Frog is cool. We know about Toby Fox. Awesome, cool. You might like my channel then. There's a lot of Undertale art on there. I kind of had a whole entire Undertale renaissance. There's so much on there. So much Undertale. Hopefully Deltarune soon. Guys, second segue. I finished finally watching the end of Attack on Titan. Oh my god. It is not for kids. Careful, Frog. It is not for kids. It is not kosher for kids. But guys, that show is a trip. Whoa. My brain exploded. I'm not spoiling anything in here, but best manga ever. Best written anime to date. Except for One Piece. But it's not done yet. So until One Piece finishes, Attack on Titan. Wow. Anyway, yeah, that was a whole entire trip. I kind of wish I recorded my reaction because I was screaming at the top of my lungs for the entire time to the point where my mom walked in and asked me, "Are you okay?" And I said, "No, I'm fine. I just don't know how to react to this quietly." Maybe a react channel one day. Who knows? I did react to the last episode of Steven Universe and Future. Nobody saw it, but I had to record it. It was an event, you know. Did he? I did not know that. That makes sense. It's kind of got his essence in it. It makes sense. It's just the right mishmash of cute and quirky and depressing. It's a good game, but it's also very sad. Okay. I am also talking a mile a minute because I know if I start drawing, I will not talk as much, and then I get very boring over time. So I will try my best to still keep chatting with you guys, but if I get quiet, I'm sorry. The other thought I possibly had was we might finish animating or working on animating my logo today, but I kind of need to focus for that, and I'm very boring when I'm focused, so we're going to doodle instead. It's a little more fun to look at. Oh yeah, last thing. Frog, you might actually be able to do this. There is an app that I use all day long called Proco. It's called the Proco Skelly app, and it's I think it's only $10. It's pretty cheap, and it's basically a posable skeleton that you can use and rotate. He's very helpful. You can rotate him and move him. It's very, very cool. There's no muscles on him. He's just a skeleton. But if you know anatomy, then you can put the muscles on there. So half of this is a challenge for me to actually learn better anatomy, so I know where all the muscles go. And it's just very helpful for me to figure out posing characters. So yeah, check it out. It's on the App Store for both Apple and Android, and it should be, I think, less than $10. I think it's cheaper than that. But I use it exclusively for everything I do. So yeah, I'm gonna doodle now and possibly quietly eat watermelon. But if I get quiet, apologies. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit. Oh yeah, it's great. I love it. Have at it. Alright, how does music sound? Can we still hear it? Is it overtaking me? Let me know. So glad you popped in the chat today, Stream. Frog! That's your name. I was actually kind of excited for today. I was dreaming about it last night. Like, oh, I wonder if anybody's gonna show up. Yay! Hopefully more friends will join us as we go. But yeah, we're just gonna have a good time today. Business aside, we're just here for a chill day. Sundays are here for knowledge, but also just chill vibes. So thanks for hanging out. You could be doing a lot of other things with your Sunday evening, and you decided to come sit and woke with little old me. I'm honored. What is my phone saying? You need to be on silent, sir. Look at you later. Alright. So, I guess I will ask this now really quickly. Besides hands, Frog, are there any other parts of the body that you are curious about? Because we could possibly discuss that next time. Let me know. If I have covered it, we can watch a lesson. Up until the quads, I've covered almost everything. Working down, I mean. I haven't gotten to the calves and the feet yet, but everything else, and hamstrings. Oh. Alright. I started, but I'm thinking I'm gonna restart. This is a leg. That's not what I want. What is this? What's a hand? Is this what I want? Nope. There it is. Here's a torso. I think I'm gonna start over though. I don't really know what I want him to be doing. Because I had an idea of him like arcing back. Ugh, swimming in the air. But he's gotta hold a staff. No. So I think instead I will change it. I'm gonna just restart. Alright. Actually, I can show you what I'm doing. Let's see. I don't see the app I want on here, but I'm going to start recording. Let's see if this is what I want. Cool. Can you see my screen? No, not yet. Cool, sweet. Torso things. Okay. Oh yeah, we can take a look at that. Absolutely. I don't know why this tells me a message was redacted. That's annoying. Okay, I don't think I can show you this, unfortunately. Oh well. You'll just have to look at my reference. Here's my skeleton. He's gonna be floating through space with the spear behind his back. Kind of like you have a broom on your back. Ooh, something like that. You said torso, Frog. Absolutely. Oh! Okay. Aw, I would be so happy to just help people. Please let me know if they are interested. That would be great. It's just us hanging out and geeking out about whatever the heck. I mean, everything's on the table. everything. Pretty much anything. I am mostly digital art these days, but again, I want to learn a lot of things. Charcoal too. I do charcoal paintings of my grandpa. There's a couple of streams in there. I gotta finish him. He's not done yet, and I was trying to finish him for Father's Day, and I failed. So, what I was going to suggest, Frog, is I have a wonderful app that I use. It is not free, unfortunately, but you can come here and ask me questions to take a look about it. So this is called, let me see, I have a lot of paid software because I was trying to, Frog, you and I, man, back in the day, there was a lot of software that I wanted that I couldn't access, and let's just say I found ways to get it. Not always legal ways, but I found ways. Please don't kill me, FBI! But yeah, now I try to buy all the software I can. But, you know, if you have questions about software, let's figure it out. So, this is an app called Complete Anatomy, and I like it very much because not only does it have bones, it has muscles. So many muscles. Oh, that's horrifying, isn't it? You can't pose this, unfortunately, but you can take a look at all the stuff and, like, really dig in deep. Like, I love this app for seeing what's underneath the surface. For example, I can just hide things, like all of the abs. What's under the abs? Oh no, I want to fade the abs. Okay, well, I don't know. You kind of get the gist of what I'm trying to say. So yeah, if there's like a part of the body that you're like, how does that work? Where does it go? What does it connect to? I love this app for that reason. Yeah, so, oh, that's kind of horrifying. It just fills in the eye holes. Ew! Horrifying. That's not bone, sir. That's cartilage. But yeah, did you know that your ribs, there's nothing connecting them when you got the bottom. That's the floating rib. Where is it? This is all connected by nothing! Floating ribs! Whoa. This is the stuff that I nerd out about all day long. Like, for example, your radius is connected to your thumb for radical. This is the content you're here for, right? Right? So anyway, you said torso things. Let's take a look. Yeah, so we got pecs, we got transverse, there's like 3 different parts of your abs, we got all of this that goes into the serratus, and what is it? What else? All of the arm muscles. There's a lot of junk in here. Oh! Ghost has been here for a while, and she just is the best, but also, please clown me all day long about all the nerdy things that I talk about. I also apologize in advance. I tend to ramble and get sidetracked very often, so I'm sorry. I'm just excited, and my brain moves a lot faster than it should. This is what keeps me up. I don't sleep, guys! I go to sleep at like 2 a.m. thinking about nothing. Nothing life-wise relevant, just nerds. Like, what do I want the website to look like? What do I want my business to be? What do I want? I wake up thinking about how cute anime boys are. I had a whole entire gush fest about how I think Trigun's Vash the Stampede is hecking adorable. I've finally moved on, but like, man, he's a looker. Let me just tell you. I don't really know if I like real boys. I like 2D boys. He technically counts as a 3D boy. He's a 2.5D boy. But you get my point! These are the things that I lose sleep over, guys. Anyway, let's draw. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna draw Sidon now. I'm gonna rotate this. Also, I'm using a software called Paint Tool Sci. It is also not free, but is much cheaper than Photoshop. And I frankly think it works a lot better. I love it. Hee 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 hee, yay! We made friends in here! Way! More note-sharing friends. Oh, that's That's a fun pose. Now he's swimming under the sea. It's a good idea. Okay. I'm gonna record because I might post this on stream later. Oh, fictional characters are indeed very different. Is it a crime to like fictional characters more than real people? Oops. Oh, that's all good. That's so sweet. Oh, I'm so glad. Welcome everyone. Welcome. See? And you were all like, oh, we're not going to see you anymore. No, you'll see me again so long as Frog is on here. Stay up to date on all the happenings of the crazy antics of Kiana Peppers and Crystal K Project. But also, that's not to say that I don't also do other things. I can't focus. Music is very powerful. I also, slight selfish plug. Some of you may know about it already, but on Wednesdays, if you happen to be free on Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m., I do kitty workouts with my cats. They sometimes work out with me, but mostly they're just there looking at me because they're lazy now. Oh no, I'll go to jail for this. That's okay. Oh, but anyway, on Wednesdays we work the body, on Sundays we work the mind. Come hang out. On my Instagram. Not here. But more things to come soon on the Instagram. Hopefully soon. Okay, I'm gonna draw a bean. Let's draw a twisty bean. It's gonna be twisting his hips. So I want his body going like back in space. Yeah. Oh yeah. So if the ribs are going, let's see. This is also evidence that I only think about anatomy now. I have unfortunately not been able to focus on just gesture and art for fun. I only think about anatomy, and I'm really trying to break that habit because it kind of stilts you. Okay, so let's see. Ribs are going that way, and I want the belly button like yosh. Yeah. Pelvis is going this way. He's really twisting. He's a fish man. We're drawing Sidon, by the way, for anybody wondering. Sidon from Tot. How would you say that? Do I want him to be twisting that much? That looks a little extreme. I might break him if I make him do all that. No, don't break Sidon. That's not healthy. Just a little bit of a twisty. So let's see. So we're going like this. And then kind of. There should be a pinchy happening. Yeah, okay. Let's say the pelvis is going like this away? Perhaps? Something like that. Did you know that your pelvis is a bucket? It's not like you can take it out and look at it, but it's a bucket. It's a half bucket. Oh, hi, sister! Sister's name that I will not disclose here, but hello, sweetie! Good to see you, good to hear from you, good to chat with you, good to type with you. Hi, precious. Thank your sister. Big sister is here. Thank you for jumping in today, for all the support. Truly, thank you so much. You guys really are amazing. I truly do mean that. Mom, you are amazing. Big sis and little sis, you're all amazing. For everything you've done for me, thank you. This dance teacher is very grateful. And I don't want to leave either, but we got other things in life happening now. New grass and new pastures to cross. And hopefully you'll all come with me one day. Okay, now I'm breaking him. Okay, hold on. We were drawing a bean! Let's restart with the bean. So now the bean is broken. Okay. Bean, start here. Then hips go this way. And he's like twisting. So yeah, like that. Yeah. And his legs are really short. Sidon's got like stumpy legs. Sidon's got abs for days and stumpy hips and legs. There we go. Or maybe, is this Mifa? Really, really feminine man fish. We'll see. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. And then, let's see. Collarbone. Oh yeah. Shoulder starts like meowish. His hand is kind of coming at you, like so. I also draw spirals to help me figure out where things are in space. Do I know how to draw shoes? No, I don't. I can't help you with that, I'm sorry. It seems like we need to work on the same things, Frog. When I learn, I'll help you figure that out. But I assume when I get to the foot lesson, you just need to put a shoe on the foot. So hopefully we can learn feet and shoes together. If only all of our characters could just be floating without feet, right? But I'll say this much. I know the basics of the foot bones now. So triangles, and then forward, so that's the profile, and then front head-on is a wider triangle, pinky, big toe, right, pinky, big, yeah, and then knowing that the arc of the foot starts somewhat here, because the heel and the toe are like a bit in, this is where the toes start, and then, yoop, to get the arch. People have different arches, some have really low arches, some people really have high arches, but everybody's arch kind of starts right there. And then ankle is like something like that. Tibia's on the outside. This is also testing my current knowledge because it's been a while, and it just slopes down. So, let's see. Shoes? Hopefully will be easier once we get to feet. But that's all I got for now. Sorry. Hopefully soon. But yeah, feel free to take a look at the foot lesson. That is also in the Discord. You can happily gander at that, and maybe that'll help you a little bit figuring out the feet situation. I'll let you know when I get there. All right. We do have to give Sidon some feet, so maybe we'll figure that out when we get here. Kind of getting a little mermaid vibe from him. This is very nice and curvy, very feminine. I was thinking fish, but now he's a very feminine fish. All right, and I purposefully, so happy. Can you see this thing behind me? Do you see this? This snake of a cat? I purposefully wore him out right before the stream because he was yelling at me, and I tend to let him sleep beforehand, and then he'll just make my stream like an entire hell. So like I don't really know what I'm looking at, but he's knocked out, and I'm so glad because normally he would be making everything around him twice as annoying. Sleep well, son. Good old pet. Okay. For the record, though, looking at references help a lot, but also thinking of the basic shapes that you can shrink them to. if you think of a foot as a pyramid and less as a foot, it helps a little bit. But yeah, think of basic geometry shapes, cubes, spheres, circles, all of that. And then you can work your way into the details as you get that. If you can see the pyramid in rotation, in 3D space, then you can start to craft your foot around that. And yeah, Pepper's just loafing. Actually, let me give you a better angle. Because now, dun, 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 I just realized I have the power to give you, wait, no. Kitty cam! Here's Emoji! Emoji! Oh, Mom, why would you flash that bright light in my face? There she is. Oh, hi, daughter. Foot cam! Foot cam! Foot cam! Oh! And then, get this light out of my face. There's this thing over here. How are you sitting, sir? What is happening? Yeah. We have the power of Kitty Cam now. It's very good. Alright. Mochi Bear. I want you, guys, I want you to picture a super round baby sucking on my feet. She's licking my toes. And it tickles very much. I'm sorry. NSFW? Too much. Oh, she's so eepy. She's like slow owl blinking at me. Okay, let's continue this siding. I think I see a pelvis in there. We're getting there. Yeah. She's wonderful, but also not even awake yet. Okay. I'm trying to think of this connection to the ribs. That's what's throwing me off here. The egg! I need to twist his hips this way, and then it'll slope back up into that. Yeah. There we go. Center line. And then, wait. Yeah, center line. Leg starts here. Something like that. Kinda. I'm purposefully not looking at a reference yet. I just want to try my best to get this before I look at a reference. Because then, I think, what was it? I was recommended, excuse me, reference sandwich. You can copy, but you won't learn anything. If you try your best to do it from memory, then you look at the reference to check yourself. So, reference sandwich. No reference, reference, then finish up with no reference. I'm gonna try to do that. She's gonna start screaming in a minute. I'm taking up where he left off. Because she hasn't eaten anything. We had a play session earlier and he's had a snack. She's probably starving. But we have 2 humans in this house, so if she's hungry, she can yell at the other human in the house. But we'll see. Neck. Too much neck. There we go. He's a little more upright. Where does your spine go, sir? Let's see. Spine. Yeah, something like that. And then tailbone. Because he'll have the tail on his head. Maybe that's where the head goes. Figuring this out as I do it. I've tried drawing this man like so many times. I've tried redrawing Sidon at least 4 to 5 times. I don't know how I want him to look yet, but I think I'm figuring it out. It's just a matter of getting him in the right pose. And I really want to just work with some finished sketches. I think that's where I'm at, where I'm like, I'm trying to get past the sketching phase because that's my weakest area. I'm purposefully forcing myself to do more sketches because I can detail all day long, but sketches are my weakness. Once I get past the sketch phase, then we can actually maybe have a speed paint on our hands. But this is making me practice more, so I need it. I haven't done my daily sketching yet. I was previously trying to do 100 sketch a day challenge, or 100 sketches, a sketch a day for 100 days. That was the challenge, and I failed utterly because again, consistency is my weakness. I'm really bad at it, but that's why I'm trying to get back into it, because I know my weakness now, and I think I'm starting to crack the code. It's just a matter of these fleeting moments of enjoying the drawing phase is very fleeting. I miss drawing because I don't really remember how to draw, and I'm forcing my body to practice again as a 5-year-old all over again, reset back to level 0, and remembering all the things. Oh, bye. Goodness. There we go. Figure it out. Do I want his body to be twisting this way? Kind of. I just gotta get the torso. Once I figure out where the torso is, then the leg will be easier. Oh, baby. Ghost, I think you know the answer to that. Outline all day long! I love outlining. Line art is a lot of people's weakness. It is not mine, it is my strength. I love outlining. I think by far the most fun I have is just outlining. I kind of miss it. I want to get back to it. It's like, look, just like this hair that I'm just sitting here making right now. I love this part. This is my favorite. It's just so much fun, especially drawing like loose hair strands. Oh, I love it. But we can't get there until we get past the sketch, and I need to practice the sketch to make the rest of it easier. Because I think that was my issue, is I didn't know anatomy when I was doing art. I was just having fun, which is what you're supposed to do. You're not really supposed to think about it. You're supposed to do it. However, as I was getting more and more progressively trying to become an actual artist, I had to go take art classes and learn things. And almost all of my teachers were like, "Oh no, you drew anatomy like this? That's not right. This is bad. Oh, you drew anatomy because you like anime. Oh," and I had a bunch of teachers that were like, "Anime is not good. It's bad." Yes, that too. Effects are also fun because there's less rules. There are rules, but I think there's more rules with anatomy. But I kind of enjoy making water. I'd say liquids. I was really, really good at liquids for a bit. Like, I love drawing water, I love drawing paint. I haven't done it in a while. I have no idea if I can still do it, though I guess we'll find out. Because I plan to put Sidon in some water. We'll see. But that's a fair point, thank you. I don't know how torsos work, but I think I'm finding it. Something like this. So let's see. His egg should be going this way. Yeah. And then, yeah. This is where it starts. And it kind of slopes in. There we go. There's the egg. It also ribcage is our second to favorite part of the body because I've practiced them the most. Egg. Yeah. That feels good. But you're very right. Effects are, I think, my second favorite, but outlining by far takes the cake. It's just been so long, so I have no idea if I can even still do it. I hope so, but we'll find out. I'm hoping that the first speed paint in a really long time will hopefully get people back on, I guess, YouTube, because I haven't made anything really relevant in a long time. I think the last big picture was Obsidian from Steven Universe. I also did a commission from a friend, but I was starting to drift I wasn't really into it. I felt bad. It was hard to finish that picture. That and Punk Crystal, my mascot. Which, by the way, I would love to mention, I want to 3Dify her. Like, really bad. I've always had a vision of I want to make that character an entire 3D model with, like, fur physics, and she's, like, looking at you and her eyes move. Small, very micro animations. I would love to be able to just have, like, transition screens of her moving or painting or something. Oh, no problem. Sweet. Go for it. Ugh. So, character animation, character rigging, character modeling, sculpting, all on the horizon. ZBrush is totally on the next list of things I'm going to learn. Again, not very accessible software, but I'm not here to help you figure out how to get the software. It's more like once you already have it, then you can come learn with me. Because software ain't cheap, especially the stuff that I'm trying to use. Like, I want to learn how to use ZBrush, I want to learn how to use Maya. Very professional studio-like software that is not always very cheap to come by. But the whole entire goal is to make the gap in education a little easier. Once you acquire the tools, we can figure out how to give you that stuff. That looks right. There we go. That's starting to happen. He's starting to happen. Yes. I see him. I see the Sidon. It's coming together. Oh yeah, I can't wait either. I will say, sadly, because trying to start a business is a lot of work. Currently wearing all the hats. Until I can afford some help, there's going to be a little bit less learning. Like, I'm currently, I don't have the capability to learn as much as I would like to right now because I'm trying to start this business. But I would love to be able to just learn forever and then just get paid to learn. That's the end goal. And then I can give you all that information and hopefully for free or at a cheaper price. That's the hope. So yeah, while this is happening, I don't really get to do much learning because I'm trying to market and post and stuff. Like, my entire week is less learning and more like Instagramming. I hate it. I just want to be less. But it's a means to an end. Once we get past this launching phase, I feel like we can finally start to take off and just get back to basics. What are you listening to? Sonic and Knuckles. Sweet. And his arm is going this way, so deltoid. Come on. Alright, Kiana, stop. You're getting into the weeds again. Before you figure out the muscles, figure out the arm first. Where is it going? Okay. This is my problem. I love anatomy too much that I don't even know where I'm drawing it. Elbow. Sitting here. Let me see it. There we go. And then the arm would come to us. Chicken wing. I will also say cross contours really help me figure out where things are and help me figure out the what am I trying to say? The volume of the thing. Like drawing a little rubber band around things. Just need to remember what I'm looking at. And his hand would kind of be like here. Uh-huh. Oh no. What? My son is yelling. I'm sorry. Oh. Welcome back, Frog. There's a pepper. I told you he'd be yelling in a minute. That's what he does. Alright, Frog, you wanted to ask me how I do hands? We're about to draw some, so here we go. Alright. But before that, because I'm scared and a hypocrite, let's see. It starts as, let's see, what are the basic primitive forms of a hand? Box, carpal tunnels. Oh, yeah, exactly, carpal tunnel, because your hand is actually a tunnel of carpals. Fingers are, you start with the distance of the hand, I think. I'm trying to remember. Please correct me, anybody smarter than me in the chat. Carpals equal the entire length of the finger. So your hand, your carpals end at the knuckle. Your finger is the entire length of your carpal. And from there, you half it. So half of your finger is the first knuckle, half of that is the second knuckle, half of that is your finannal hand, and then just double that for the fingernail if you got one. So, proportion-wise, one, half of that, fingernail. Something like that. So let me see if I can. It's just like a tube. Boom. Half finger. Squishy fat finger. Hard bony hand. Knuckle. Fleshy palm. Juicy booty hand. Booty. Muscle. So, wrist. Whole nother thing. But I think that's all I got for now. That's again, my truncated version of all of that Proco lesson. You can go watch it later. Golly, I'm spitting all over my Cintiq. I'm sorry. Alright. I am starting to see the code again, though. I think my main problem was I was trying to draw purely for aesthetics, and now that I know anatomy a little bit better, I can kind of go, oh wait, that's wrong. This is how you do it. But also my issue was I was doing a lot more anatomy studies than practicing, and that's where I fell apart. Because you need to also exercise the part that when you're not looking at references. Can you hear him? You will in a minute. Let's see. I really struggle with hands, so here we go. There he is. Draw a box. There we go. And it's slightly askewed. Okay, that's the palm. Starts here, and your wrist has a little sphere in it, so there's a little ball where your wrist goes, because it's a ball and socket joint. There's your hand, center of your hand. Okay, fingers, I can't promise I'll get right. I'm kind of scared of fingers, but let's try it together. I won't run away. I am brave! Okay. Okay. Let's see. I just start with long sticks, and then from there we can kind of get into the nitty-gritty details of the sausages that form from there. Also, your hand starts to form the same web that your palm forms, so that rounded shape where your knuckles are is the same shape that your fingers land in. Yeah, something like that. Frankly, I'm scared. I'm gonna come back. I want to figure out the rest of the body first. Call me a coward. Do it. It's true. I am one. But yeah, let's figure out his other hand really quick. Because I'm scared. Also, pecs. Where do his pecs go? Somewhere like this. Something like that. And it comes up and into the belt. Something like that. This is all lat. This is serratus. I'm getting ahead of myself, but something like that. Nipple! Whoops. I said a word. There it is. Okay. Because he's a naked man. So we got all the anatomy on display. Also, yo! Can I just applause to all of the people working at Attack on Titan anime. Because, like, man, that's by far, I think, the hardest show I have ever seen animated. Because it is just anatomy on screen. If you don't know what Attack on Titan is, it's just a bunch of naked people running around. Absolutely no context. There's more to it than that, but, like, those characters that are in the show, they don't wear any clothes. There's no shoes. It's all on display. So you really need to know your anatomy. And I'm like, it's just a marvel to look at. It's just well animated. The anatomy is on point. If you're like an anatomy freak like me, you nerd out about anatomy, that's just a good show to look at. Screenshots. Okay, maybe not. Don't do that. Screenshots of Attack on Titan are probably not the thing you need before bed, but the anatomy is very juicy to look at. And I'll leave it at that. Let's see. I want his hand to be a little bit higher, because he's going to be holding a stick. The spear. So let's see. We can also make this a little wider. And put it here. Let's see. Do I want... Yes, because when you put a stick under your hand, it's going across your back underneath your palm. This is really challenging me. Yes. So it would come up facing the camera like this. And I could just draw a stick, but I want to be anatomically accurate. Let me not flip off the camera. Sorry. Okay. Also, I will say, maybe not everything in the stream is for kids. Crystal K, After Hours. It's raunchy. I try to keep it kid-friendly, but I slip up. I'm sorry. In advance. Little frog, be careful. You may not be safe here. Miss Peppers is not here right now, that's just me. Crystal does somebody different. Alright, let me just get that in there. That looks... Let's see. Better. Oh, but it's covering up the bicep! I want to see it! No! Not the bicep. I want to look at that juicy bicep. Come here! Yeah. Okay. Foreshortening. Oh boy. I have a mirror that also helps me cheat. I have a lot of things that help me cheat, BRB. What did you say? Wait, there's a yelling baby on screen. Hang on. Let me show you the baby. What did you say? Do you hear this? Do you hear this? He's so loud. Every single day you have something to say. Pepper is gonna pepper. That's what he does best. Oh, don't you dare. You trying to jump in my lap right now? Go away. Oh, there's an echo, I'm sorry. There we go. Alright. That should be better. Can you still hear me, guys? Okay. Baby! Yeah. He's named after me, but please don't associate anything with me with him. He is anything but me. Please. Don't get it twisted. Okay. Alright, here's my other cheat code. I'm gonna angle up the let me see. Can I show you this? I hope so. It would be really sad if I can't. That's what I got this app for. I want to show you other things. Oh, maybe it's this. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Here's the app I was looking at. Oh wait, no, it's not. There we go. Yay! Cool. So I want the arm to be going this way. And his hand is going to be resting on the spear. Also, sorry for the echo. There we go. Alright. Something like that. Something like that. Ooh, Final Fantasy. Again, this is called the Skelly app on Proco. It is for Android and Apple, and I think it's only like $10. Should be pretty cheap. How do arms work? Shoulder would be going up. What? Oh my god, my brain is breaking trying to figure out how my anatomy arms work. Okay. Also, watermelon is moving through me. I'm fine for now, but maybe a pee break in a second. Stretch break in moments. Get a sip of water. Pet a cat, pet a dog, pet a baby. Okay. So if the arm is coming up, then this would be scooping under. Big old piece of chicken. Because your forearm is a piece of chicken. Muscles start here. Piece of chicken. Your wrist is the drumstick. Also, this is just a random thought, but for the lovelies that are in the chat right now, specifically talking to the two wonderful people that are commenting on this chat, for those that are with me in the very beginning stages of this journey, I am so incredibly grateful to you. I wanted to mention this a while ago, but I am considering proposing a thought. Would it be... Well, I guess my main thought is I'm currently trying to find my audience. I think I know what I want to do out of life, but the current audience that I'm looking for hasn't found me yet. So I would love to propose to all of the lovelies that are on the beginning of this journey, as the founders of Crystal K. You have been with me since the beginning, and I'm just very grateful. So I guess my thought is I would love more wonderful people that happen to also enjoy learning like I do. So if you know anyone that is at all interested in this kind of stuff, if you know somebody who is passionate about self-learning, they're on their own anatomy / graphic design / motion design journey, and they want to add to their repertoire of skills, please send them over. I would be very grateful. I can't give you anything, but I would give you my love and adoration forever and ever. Because you are too sweet and wonderful to me, and I don't know how on earth I could repay you for it, because I didn't really do anything. I don't feel like I deserve most of it, but thank you. And I'm going to cease the rambling here. But thanks so much. Oh, no, I don't want to say it. Okay, I want the sphere. Spear, that's what I meant. Sure. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. And it's going under one arm to go, yeah, on top of another. So shoulder would be underneath it, arm is sitting on top of it. But his back is up here. Can I make a through line through to the arm? Oh, wonderful. Thank you! Thank you! I would be incredibly grateful. Again, this is just the beginning. We don't just do art here. We do all kinds of things. Digital art is my primary focus, but if you want to continue the conversation of things that we're passionate about, hop in the Discord, and maybe you can grab some of the stuff that I currently already know and you can just pass it on. There's a wealth of information in there if you want it. You just have to take it. Just ask and you can have it. Ask and you shall receive. Thank you. Thank you so much, Frog. I would say yes. Old content, please don't expect more of it. But I don't want to say never coming, just not as frequently. New content, still not sure what it's going to be, but something hopefully soon. I will let you know in the next stream. We will figure it out together and all that. How do triceps work? No, this is the ridge muscle. Starts up here. Travels down the thumb. That's right. Big old thick, chunky, meaty boy when you open and close your arm. This thing. Yeah. And then triceps start up here. Yeah. And I forget, do they tuck into the deltoid? Or no, they hide behind the infraspinatus. The big, fat, chunky, thick muscle that's underneath your shoulder. Because I gotta look at it again. Is it... Yeah! Deltoid goes underneath. Under. Oh, wait! Yes, I am remembering now. Tom Nook says, yes. There's like a sandwich of things happening in here. Deltoid? Tricep? Teres minor. That's right. And this is infraspinatus, right? Am I right? No, teres major. Never mind. This is the infraspinatus. There it is. Okay. Yeah. The big old thing connecting your scapula, your wings. That thing. That's right. Bick up and trick up, hide underneath the delt. And then the pec comes in. That's right. Yo, I don't know about this giant neck thing, but I'm gonna get rid of it because I can't see nothing. It hides so much gold. Oh yeah, did you know the giant, long, thick muscle that usually pops out when you turn your neck? That fat thing, that big old boy, it's called your sternocleidomastoid. It's so giant. That word is so long, just like the muscle itself. But the longest muscle in your body is the sartorius, much shorter name. The thing that makes your foot do a figure four. The thing that we ballerinas in class call a pirouette. Anyway, nerding cease. I just had to remember where the pet and the big start and end. So okay, we gotta reset. I gotta figure out where this big old long stick is gonna go. Because he's gonna put his arm on it. It's probably gonna be resting. So... Oh, Breath of the Wild, I was just listening to this. Hee Yeah, sternocleidomastoideus. It's fat, long, thick boy. Sternoclosaurus. So, look at that. So we can still see that beautiful bicep. I still want to see the juicy bicep. Okay, second lesson. Did you know that your arms are basically a chain link fence? Here's an arm. Hand. Boom, 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 boom. That's 6 fingers. No, it's not. Thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god. 3, 4. Oh god. 3, 4. There we go. Scapula. Okay. Shoulder is right here, right? This is not the best pen for this. Yes, here we go. Deltoid. Whoa! Nope, that's not the right pen. I'm still recording. I want to be recording anymore. What pen? What pen? What pen? Should I use this? Yeah, sure. Let's go with this. Yeah, that feels good. Okay. Deltoid. No, sharper. Deltoid. Bicep. Tricep? Yes. Ridge muscle. Everything else. Elbow. I'm not illustrating this very well, but the gist of it is your deltoid comes towards you like a chain like this. And then bicep, tricep, ridge, everything else. So the point is, your muscles kind of go like this. Isn't that cool? Your muscles are so smart! Ah, I love it! Anyway, that's not a very good illustration, but he talks about that in the lesson. You are free to dive into that in the Discord if you wish. Okay. Guys, I'm just realizing I'm sitting here eating watermelon, but I'm getting hungry. Watermelon, unfortunately, is not food. It is just water, despite popular belief. I might need to get a snack in a moment, depending on how long we go. We'll see. Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. Might hear my mom yelling at him. Mom is called Auntie because she was like, I don't want to be called a grandma. I'm not old yet. Respect. Oh my god. Yes? What's on your mind? Get it off your chest. 287 IQ. Hardly. I like 5. Sorry if I'm taking so long. I'm being nitpicky on the arms because it's the hardest part and it's the part that is in the focus of the sketch. Once I get that right, I feel like I can move on to something else. It also probably would help to look at it. That's right. I was going to get my mirror. And then my son was in the way. He interrupted me. And here he is again. Oh my god, he's gonna interrupt me again! Because they're both being cute! Hold on, you have to see the cute babies now. Oh my. Cute babies. Oh boy. Look at how cute they are. Nice and rough. Okay. My cheat code mirror. Look at yourself, chat. It's you. That's you. A camera. No, you're more than a camera. Hi, Momo. Precious daughter who can do no wrong. I love you so much. It's my son who is loud. My daughter could never do anything wrong. She is precious. If somehow she did something wrong, it was because Pepper manipulated her. Obvious. Daughter is perfect and can never do anything wrong. There's no favoritism in this house. None. Oh, big yawn. Okay. Okay, now that I have my own arm to look at, this is very helpful. The elbow does not go there. It starts lower. Yeah. Alright. Moving along, moving along. Ulna. Going all the way to the edge. I'm on the edge of the Ulna. Hee hee. I haven't seen Lady Gaga's performance yet, but I've heard she did something in the Olympics opening ceremony. I'll have to catch that. Proportion-wise, that is way too small. Even if it's coming at you, it should be bigger. He's a manly man, after all. Also, guys, there's so many songs that I would love to listen to that I just am not allowed to because copyright. I would say half of the songs that I jam out to and when I'm at my most when I peak, I guess, are all copyright-stricken songs that I'm not allowed to listen to. Unfortunately. One day, maybe. Because otherwise, I'd be rocking out to some Sonic and some Pokemon and so many other things in here. I mean, technically this is Sonic. But, you know, the OG. Remix is very good. But I want what I want. Alright, that looks better. Ooh-wee! Somebody just went to the bathroom. Damn. Oh my goodness. That's powerful. Sorry. slightly messier sketch. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. May I ask, by the way, Frog, if you are also here, are you still sketching or doodling? And if so, what are you sketching and doodling? I'm very curious. If you were brave enough, I would love to see a little whip in the Discord. Drop a little sketch in there if you like. Never any pressure, of course, if anybody wants to drop their art. But if you do, I might look at it live. It's up to you. Ooh. Oh, understood. Eraser. That's a problem. Another quick tip. This is unfortunately, they don't tell you about these until you get to adult school, college, but rubber erasers. Not always super easy to use because they leave pencil shavings, but a clay eraser, no pencil shavings. Very handy. Eyeball in the jar, I'd love to see it. Is it a Jacksepticeye? Yeah. It wouldn't happen to be Irish, would it? If you know, you know. Otherwise, it'll mean nothing to you. Son is still yelling. I'm starting to see the code. I'm also learning code right now. It's very hard, but very fun. As a math noob, I feel very proud of myself for having gotten as far as I have. It's actually not so bad. Alright. I focused on this arm for too long. I need to move on. My other weakness. I will nitpick until I can't anymore. Undertale! You hear him alright. You know him. You know him well. He's still yelling. He wants food. But he just had food, like 3 hours ago. He'll have to wait. Dinner isn't for another hour. If he keeps begging, I'll give him a snack. But the boy has no respect. Oh, why is this song? This game is like nostalgic for me. Even though it technically isn't that old. This came out when I graduated high school. Not to mention, most of this you won't even see because it'll be covered up by a big old bean pole. Keep preemptively saving. Let me just move this over here. There we go. Do I want to give him a head? I probably should give him a head. But heads are hard. I'm also scared of heads. I'm scared of a lot of things. That's why we're here to practice and work on it. It's not the right pen. It's going over his back, so it'd be going this way. Yeah. We'll draw the contents of this beer another day, but for now, that will do. So if it's sitting on his arm, yeah. I'm also a compulsive hummer, so I don't apologize in advance. My humming is annoying, you just mute me. Alright, something like that. It's kind of coming into view just a little bit. Kind of lost sight of his torso. Where is it going? Here's the hips. Here's the lats. Fishman got lost in the weeds. And he doesn't have legs yet because I don't know how legs work yet, but I probably should figure that out. But he needs another arm! Oh. I gotta tune my mirror real quick. It's got a little loose. So. The good news about the other hand is it's going away in space, so we probably won't even see it. Cheats! My weakness. What game is this from? I don't remember. Is this silver? Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Pokemon. Shucks. Oh no, my age is showing. Oh god. Pokemon Lugia and the other one. Oh. Did you hear my daughter? Mommy! What'd you say? Quiet, baby. As you can see, I'm much more comfortable with the arms because that's what I've covered already. I have not gotten to the legs yet, and therefore I am scared. This is Pokemon OG. Red, yellow. Ron, did you ever get into Pokemon? It's So creative, not. It's only a hallmark of many people's childhood. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I've actually finished a drawing in a while. It takes me a while. There is no time limit to these streams, but I try to end at least at like 2 hours, maybe 3, depends how much my back can withstand. But it takes me a heckin' minute because I'm questioning every single decision, and I frankly could take less time if I just didn't do that. Practice is helping with that, but for now I take sometimes days to finish a sketch. But I am getting better at getting faster over time, slowly but surely. How about you? Probably doesn't take you days. I would hope not. I'm just a sloth. Though I am feeling pretty good about that arm, which I worked out in about 1 minute. It feels good. Alright, let's give this man a head. He needs a head start. BRB, y'all. I'm gonna go really quickly, go to the ladies' room and tinkle. And I will be back. And also, I need to turn the lights on because it's getting dark in my room. So, BRB, my friends. Hey y'all, super quick. Mom needs a little help in the kitchen, so I'm gonna disappear for maybe about 5 to 10 minutes, but I will be back. I'm not ending the stream quite yet. Sit tight, and I'll be back. Thanks, y'all.
Here we go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry if it took so long. Did you enjoy the cat show? Did you see any of it? Alright, we're here. Thanks for waiting, y'all. Appreciate you. For anybody who's still here, holy crap, thank you so much. It took a long time, but I am back. And it's up to you guys. I might continue, I might stop here. But at the very least, let's give Mr. Sidon a head, and then we can call it. Thanks for being here, though. Hopefully I brought you with me and you weren't just sitting here by yourselves, loafing out about the music. Oh yeah, music's a little loud. Let's turn that down. Okay. Something like... yeah. Alright. Where were we? I'm gonna open my door real quick. You saw my legs. Yes, I have legs, chat. Amazing. I'm not just a floating head with a body. Supposedly. Alright. I think we'll call it here soon. But I am happy that I got this far. I just wanted to get a pose down, and then we can add to it later. I'm happy with this base. We'll go until about 8:15, maybe 8:30. Depends on how much fuel I have left in the tank. I just want to give this guy a head. Y'all finish eating that quick? That was lightning fast. That looks about right. In fact, I would like to change his hand to go along the thing. Was I recording this whole time? I sure was. I hate when I do that. Oops. Oh well. figure out how I can frame this. Oh my gosh, hi! You're so sweet, Frog. Thank you. You don't have to ever stay awake for me, but if you are here till the very end, you have my utmost respect. Thank you. I tend to get quieter near the end and people tend to drop off, but appreciate you being here. Sincerely, I do. We'll see how long I go, but we're going to try to finish at least his head. That depends on how long it takes me to get past his hand, though. So, I apologize if I'm a little more boring right now, but thanks for being here. Why did my music stop? How dare you? Oh my gosh, I forgot that I have a setting that changes my music to play from my speaker. Because it never works except right now when I'm streaming. Hilarious. My bedtime music is starting apparently. Even my computer's like, go to bed. Amazing. Well, that's hilarious. I'm gonna let that just play in the background, but I'm gonna change it so it's playing here instead of on my speaker. Even then, it's like, go to heck to sleep. What tunes were we listening to? Actually, now would be a good time for me to segue to something else. No. Music is just gonna do what it does. I'm gonna turn that down, actually. Let's see. Bedtime music is going off. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Oh, one of my friends wants to jump into the stream. Oh, hang on. Okay, sorry, y'all. Also, Duolingo is looking at me funny. Staring at me. How dare it. Maybe one of my friends might jump in. Let's see. Can I share? Okay. Sorry about that. What were we doing? Music. Shall we go back to the video game tunes? Spanish or Vanish? Oh. Español? Oh, sorry. Still going. Music. Yeah. I'm gonna put it here. I do find it hilarious that my Betty's High music is like starting, because that never happens. Ever, ever, ever. It's always never playing when I want to. I'm going to actually segue to some game music from my stream. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be interesting. My own YouTube playlist while I'm on YouTube. Holy moly, it's going to be fun. Let's see. Oh, where is a pineapple living under the sea? I normally don't go this long. It just usually means the babies want food, and I had to cut it. Oh, we could listen to cat music! Have you seen or heard of Stray Frog? It's all about playing as a kitty cat, and it's very good. It's very relaxing video game music, too. Oh, Amori? I could play some Amori, if it won't flag me. Let's see. I do like Amori, but there are certain tracks in there that will break me and make me very sad. Hopefully don't want to get to that. Let's listen to some relaxing Amori, so we don't get to the depression. Amori. I'll take some favors. Relaxing Amori! Sure. First one I found, 2 hours long. Let's do it. Very good. Perfect. Thank you. Corktown. This is what I live for. Alright. This is exactly what we needed. Perfect. I'm in. Yay. Is this the opening when you're sitting under the tree? Tell you what, this is exactly what we need. Now I'm on a time limit. If I happen to go for longer than this playlist, which is 2 hours long, I have a problem. I think this is just what we need. Thank you, Vrog. Thank you so much. I really want this arm to, like, have the hand on top. I think I can make it work. Oh, yeah. When you're playing hide and seek? Yeah. Before Mr. Bully shows up. But he's a nice guy. He's just misunderstood. I'll say this much. I was a huge coward. Huh? Oh gosh. Oh no. I don't think we can get there. I don't think we're allowed to get there. It might be at the end. We're not allowed to. So I have to finish the stream before that song plays. You're right. I will also break. But no, for the record, I knew nothing about Amori. I just knew how many people loved it. And I heard from like a few people that it's like, oh, it's really, really sweet and really awesome and really wholesome. And then the first scene has a knife in it. And I'm just like, oh no. I was not prepared for that emotional trauma. Poor guy. He's got a lot of trouble to work out, but I'm glad, depending on the ending. Yes, there are multiple endings. I just spoiled more. Oops. Watch it! But be warned, it's not just a casual romp. It's very cute and very wholesome, and also deals with a lot of emotional baggage. Mari, we stand Mari. I don't know how to draw hands. Fine, forget it. We're just gonna go with the old hand that I had. That looks fine. Alright, head. We're not getting to legs today. I don't think so. I might try, but let's give him a head. I've been saying that for the last 10 minutes. He needs a head. So now this is going to be a game down memory lane. No! No! Basil, no! Oh, no, Basil, no. Good times. Love this game. Just be prepared for what you're about to get into if you have not played it. Do I want him to be looking at you? I think I do. Sidon does not have a nose. He has like a thin head. Yeah, this is when you're looking at all the pretty flowers before everything happens. Before you know what hits the fan. Maury. Oh yeah, Kel. I'm remembering everything now. I watched this game. Yes, I watched it. I didn't play it. I'm a wimp. I'm a big baby. I watched this game like a year ago, and I remember getting to the end, and I was like, this game is beautiful and fantastic, and I'm glad somebody had a chance to work out all of their therapy in this game. But I was not prepared for it at all. Absolutely not. It's a wonderful game, and I'm so glad I watched it, and I'm glad it exists. But I'm also kind of like, is the creator okay? Are they okay? Because if I got messed up just watching it, I can only imagine what the person was physically going through while making it. If it's based off of anything legitimately real, I'm like actually concerned for their well-being. Otherwise, it's great. This is actually very relaxing. Thank you, Frog. I had not heard any Amori music at all since I watched that game because I was too emotionally traumatized by it. But this is wonderful. Because I forgot that, yeah, 90% of the game is wonderful and sweet. Almost all of it is very wonderful. Oh no. Is Omocat okay? Like, technically? Is he in trouble with like Nintendo, or are they just having a rough time? I hope they're okay. You stay up to date on all of the Omocat goings on, Frog. Like Toby Fox. They seem like creators that would be friends. They seem like people that would be pals with each other. They have like similar game styles. They get along. Like a lot of people compared Omori to I think Undertale because it had like a similar feeling. Which is not fair at all. It's its own game. It deserves to be isolated from its creators, but regardless, people will do what they do. Alright. I will say I'm taking exceptionally long on this sketch because I want to get it right, and I also haven't sketched in a really long time, so I'm like being purposefully nitpicky just to get back into the swing of things. It doesn't normally take me this long. I'm just trying to really find my footing again, because it's been a hot minute. It's been a long hot minute. I've been baking in the oven, getting rusty for the last 7 years. Again, there's stuff on there that's more relevant than this. That was, I mean, more recent, but still, it's been a while since I feel like I felt the mojo again. I will say, other side note, I really want to do art for Mystery Skulls. That whole entire escapade, the last one that came out, blew my socks off. I don't know if anybody cares about Mystery Skulls here, but like, man oh man, that was another moment where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a picture for this. And I started it. I did kind of do a light sketch for it, but I never finished it. It never went anywhere. I haven't made any real finished sketches in quite a while, so it's new for me to get back into this. And I'm enjoying the process, but I'm just really slow right now. I am baby all over again. Oh no, I didn't realize that. I hope they're okay. Wishing them the best. Making masterpieces like Omori. Right, and then last but not least, his like head fin. I have not looked at any references. I'm purposely not going to do references just yet. I'm going to wait until after I feel like I've gotten the base sketch, and then I can kind of tweak it as I need to. Well, yeah, thanks so much, Frog. I think this is exactly what I needed to hear today. Chill lo-fi vibes of Omocat. Gotta have that signature smile, but we're not here to do teeth yet. I'm too scared. Yeah, that's creepy, but I think that's a start. Alright. Where do I want his head fin to go? I don't know anything about what he is, but he's got like a shark fin head, right? And now I think I can kind of call this done. At least the base sketch, because I just needed to see what I'm working with, so when we come back, possibly next time we'll continue this, or we'll be doing something else, but I feel good enough to walk away from this and actually see something here. Well, this is wonderful. This isn't the sad song, is it? Please no. This isn't the violin, I don't remember. I just realized what you said, fuck. Sorry. I take a while to look up sometimes. Interesting stuff. I'm pretty sure I've seen interesting stuff. All of the above interesting stuff, I'm assuming. I will probably not look at it, but I believe you. View at your own discretion, chat. Though I'm sure if you know about Omocat, you know about all of his wonderful musings, as well as the art that comes with it. This sounds like the song that plays at the end when you have the revelation with Basil, and it's very ominous and depressing and sad. I don't remember a lot about the game, as it's been a while, but I'm remembering small details as I'm hearing them. I just remember sad, then scared, then scary opening, and then near the end, a horrifying cat monster tries to eat you in the void, and then the reveal broke me, and I was just like, what the heck is this game? I was very scared for like 80% of the experience, even though I'd say 90% of it is wonderful. But I'm like, the visuals that go on in this man's head, I'm a little worried. Alright. It looked kind of creepy with his eyes like that, but I think we'll call it here, because I don't want to get too detailed without having the reference. We're just looking at the base right now. Okay. Alright. I feel good about that. That's a sketch. Kinda, maybe. Maybe if I just tweak his head a little bit. Oh, Yasumi. Oh. I don't know enough of context of what that means. I am a boomer after all. but I'm assuming it's bad. Oh dear, oh my. Oh yes, sweet. I want to learn Japanese next. Currently learning Spanish. Next up is Japanese, so I can finally have context for anime. And then French. Maybe Russian too. I don't know. Lots of things. Alright, I'm getting too caught in the weeds. We'll come back to this next time. I feel good about this. Bad ending. Oh no. I did see a clip or a screenshot of the bad ending, and I backed out because I was wimp. I was very scared. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. I don't know exactly what we are going for here, but at least now we have a Sidon that I kind of feel like good about. We've drawn Sidon a few times. Like, here are all the Sidons we tried drawing. Hold on, I'm doing this. Okay. Yeah. Come on now. Unlock. Oh, you're gonna make me do work. Okay, there we go. There's one. What is this? These are empty These are empty folders? Okay. Watch that be something important. There's, whoa, no. There's another one. So many things are happening. There we go, there's another one. Let's group this as another possible Sidon option. And then last one. I started with this one, and I really didn't know what I was doing. And now that I'm looking at it, those ribs are poking out way too much. But I tried drawing that like January, 6+ months ago. So Sidon 1, nah. Sidon 2 and quads are looking good, but the rest of it, not feeling it. Sidon 3, yeah. And then there's all the other sketches in my sketchbook that nobody else is seeing. But I showed them earlier. Check out the Instagram for more sketches. So yeah, I think right now we just need to have some finished sketches, and I can actually maybe make a speed paint out of this. So, Sidon, Robaru, heck yeah, hello there, sir. Tulin, Wonk, and Azolder. She just needs clothes. So yeah, I feel like we might actually have a speed paint out of this. And then also, the other thought that I was having, and this is very relaxing while we're listening to this, I don't know whether to draw ripped Ganon or old crusty gremlin mummy Ganon. I kind of want to do crusty mummy Ganon. Older Ganon would be more fun to draw, but like, ripped Ganon is ripped Ganon. So I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. And we also have to draw the dragons, the Dargons. So, in all of that, oh, and the rock guy and the lady. Reiju, that's her name. Here's the thing, the Gorons are fine. They're just not as fun to look at. There's a lot less anatomy to work with. They're just a spear. But we gotta draw the Goron. And then Reiju, I think I have a pose I want for her. She'll be next. And then I think we can actually possibly put all of this on a picture. So Dargons, Reiju, Rock Goron, and Ripped Ganon. And then after those 4 sketches, we might have a speed paint. But other than that, I think that's where I will call it. As always, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here, Frog, and my lovely ghost, if she is still here. Thank you so much, if they are still here. And to anybody who is lurking in the chat, I am just so grateful for every single one of you. If you are sticking around at any time in the stream, thank you for hopping in. Thank you for sticking around for the very end, because you got to see Mori vibes and kitty jumps and antics. From now on, all streams will be here on YouTube, so I will be staying on YouTube for the remainder of my streams. Expect some changes. Good changes, hopefully. Don't get too scared. Nothing is going away again, just revamping the whole channel to be updated to current 2024 standards and not 14-year-old Kiana. On top of the fact that hopefully I can offer you guys more than just me doing art, and a little bit more than just speed paints. Tutorials perhaps along the way. So we'll see. But thank you, Frog, for joining me. It was wonderful having you with me, and as well as Frog's family. Thank you for jumping in. And what I know You know. You just have to ask for it. So until then, my note sharers and my lovely self-learners, I will catch you guys next time. As always, Peel Libra. Keep playing, keep dreaming, and keep loving. Alright, you guys. Mwah! I love you!